Let's do a quick overview about social media and some of the options that you may have in terms of utilizing it for coverage and source building. And we're going to do it pretty extensively in class, but this is just going to give you a little bit of an overview. So, we share information through relationships on social media, and there's a lot of different types of relationships that we have. Facebook is more for your friends and your family, although we're going to see how we can use that in source building. Communities, we have Facebook. Google Plus has been trying desperately to build communities. It hasn't been working super well, but I want you to think about how you can build communities on the different aspects of all your social media. People you follow are on Twitter. People follow you. You can also have followers, of course, on Instagram. Snapchat is a way to connect more with your friends, although Snapchat stories is going to be a way that we can start to build narratives that we can get other people to link to, and the more you can link your social media together, the better you're going to drive traffic there. People who are business contacts, LinkedIn is going to serve that. We're going to talk about that. Similar interests, let's think about Pinterest, Flickr, posting your photos, posting bulletin boards on Pinterest, broadcasting through YouTube or Periscope. Periscope is a live broadcasting tool we're going to utilize in our class, and I want you to utilize in your coverage. So, these are all different ways that you can really start to engage with the world using social media, getting sources, connecting, promoting your own work, and really making a brand for yourself. You need to go beyond your own personal use of these social media. So we like to share a lot, but you have to think about work now and not just your personal self. It's a place that can be used for good or for evil. If you're posting personal things on the same Twitter account that you want to be cultivating a business relationship. So, say you want to interview the mayor of Columbus, and you have information up there about going to a Republican fundraiser, or even things about going out drinking with your friends. That's not going to give a very good impression, and employers and sources may not be as willing to talk to you if they get that impression. So this aspect of social media is really going to be your best friend if you can start to think about it from a professional way. Combine the tools, do multiple searches on different formats. Make sure that you're following on Twitter every person that you want to be engaging with. Make sure that you're looking on Facebook and checking out different pages, business pages. You're following people who will allow you to follow them on Facebook. There's a way to subscribe to people now on Facebook. Look at it for news gathering, for production, and certainly for distribution, so that you have the opportunity to send your material out into the world. The definition of news is much broader now. The fact is that when you're looking at things like Reddit and other facets like that are crowdsourced, now news becomes much more fluid. But our responsibility is to really try to focus still on the things that are informative for people, that entertain people, but give them the information that they need to be an informed part of the populace. Try to listen before you post. So lurk, follow the people that you want to follow that are going to provide you with good information. Don't just follow your friends. Really look at people that are going to be useful, see what they're saying, see how they're saying it. Try to use the different tools, the hashtags, the way to enter streams that are already flowing. Facebook is using hashtags now. It's a great way. And also it's a great way to build your audience through both quality and quantity. So you need to be consistent on your social media posting. You need to post things that other people would want to not only read, but to send out to other people, to forward on Facebook, to repost on LinkedIn, to retweet, to like on Instagram. All of these things are going to be important as you move forward and build your own personal brand as a journalist. You also want to show your personality. So, the thing about social media is, of course, it's social. So we can't just be professional all the time. We need to really do kind of a give and take. The rule is on something like Twitter that's more professional, you should be 70% professional, 30% personal. On Facebook, it's the reverse, 30% professional and 70% personal. We can certainly work those numbers as we look at Instagram. And it depends on who you are on Instagram. If you're building your audience, you may want to go more 50-50. But we want to really start to get that professional aspect into things. So I know that you're going to have friends that are going to say, why are you doing this? I don't follow you for this reason, but we need to be getting more than just our friends to follow us on social media. And remember, you never get the second chance to make a first impression, and social media is your first impression now. This is how people will know you. Everyone, for the most part, is going to get Googled before they get met. So make sure that it's populated in a way that presents the person that you would like to be.